Hey guys, today's video is going to be a top 5 on the foundations I'm gonna be wearing this summer. So yes, it is summer currently here in Australia. It is currently 50 degrees outside. I'm fucking dying. It's not really 50, like I'm joking. It gets super hot here in Australia, especially with the sun. So you guys know that when it comes to wearing makeup in the summer, I have that shit down pat. I do have a couple of foundations here that will move a little bit with the heat, but they won't look completely fucked, if you know what I mean. And I've got a couple that when I want like a full beat face, that's what I'm going for. So anyway, I've also got a couple of extras. Just like 1 or 2 extras, you know, that I'm gonna add in. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first foundation that I'm gonna be wearing in summer is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is like one of my absolute go-to foundations of all time. I wear this regardless of the weather, if it's hot, if it's cold, if I need to go out, if I'm not doing anything. I wear this and my skin looks amazing. It is legit your skin, but better in a bottle. I use the shade N3, and then when I fake tan, I'm usually C4. MAC's undertones are quite reversed. Like NW, Neutral Warm, is more pink when it's meant to be more golden, and then vice versa. Like NC is more cool, which is more pink, but pink is cool. But anyway, okay. It has a really glowy finish to it. So if you don't like a lot of glow, a lot of dew, I'm just gonna put that out there as well. In summer, I wanna have the J-Lo glow. I wanna look like J-Lo. So if you don't like a more dewy, luminous foundation, light coverage as well, then this one probably isn't for you. But if you are all about the glowiness in summer, like pop this on with a little bit of concealer, a bit of brow gel, and maybe some highlight, game over. And by the way, this on your legs for New Year's, and then you get like some highlight and just run it down your shins. Oh my God, you'll have legs for years. Okay, so the next one is when I want that matte beat face bitch, not going nowhere. It's gonna stay on all fucking day. Don't have to worry about it creasing, etc, etc. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation is the one that I'm gonna be going to. I would usually use my Pro Longwear in this case, but Pro Longwear tends to crease when the weather is a little bit hotter, whereas this doesn't move. It does crease a little bit on me as well. I've never found a foundation that does not crease on me. That's why hopefully one day if I make my own fucking foundation, you guys know it's gonna be the longest wearing shit on the planet, okay? This is matte finish, full coverage. I'm in the shade 20 Sand for this one. And yeah, it's a really nice foundation. I've used it multiple times, especially when I'm going to events and I need to make sure that I don't have like any flashback in photography and stuff like that. This is amazing. And so is this as well. This has no SPF either. Okay, so now when you want a more everyday, cute or whatever kind of natural look, but you want more coverage than like face and body, this one here is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF 15. So this does have SPF, which is why it's great for everyday, because it has SPF. I'm in the shade 3 Beige, but this is way too light for me right now because I am quite tan. Like I've got a lot of bronzer on right now, but like my body is a lot more tan anyway. This reminds me a lot of the MAC Face and Body, but this one has more coverage to it. Similar finish, I would say this is less dewy. It's a little bit more of like a satin to dewy. Like the way that I imagine it is matte's here, dewy's here, natural's here, okay? More in between natural and dewy than it is in between matte and natural, you know? If you are sensitive to fragrance though, oh no, this one's fine. It's a Longwear foundation from Bobbi Brown in the other bottle, a frosted glass bottle. That one there smells like lavender, so don't go for that one, go for this one, thank you so much. Okay, so the next one that I'm showing you is very similar to the skin foundation. I just find that this literally looks like skin. If you need medium coverage and you want your skin to look like skin, this is what you go for. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation. This, oh my God, especially on like your shoulders and your chest area, oh my God. And I do find that this can crease quite a bit on me. So maybe use like a setting spray underneath your makeup, like the Nakia Joy Dry Cosmetics one. This is fucking amazing. And then if you powder your face underneath, then put this on, it might help a little bit more. Absolutely amazing for every day, on the go, have things to do, very busy kind of look, you know? My last but not least is a medium to full coverage foundation, and it has a more natural satin finish. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. I'm in the shade 220 when I'm tan, and when I'm white, the shade 122. This foundation reminds me a lot of the MAC Pro Longwear because this is one of the foundations that doesn't crease on me as much as any other foundation. This foundation is gorgeous. I love applying this one with the Beauty Blender especially, just getting that really flawless finish. And this is another one that really looks like skin. It doesn't make your skin look overly dewy or overly glowy. It's more in between natural and matte. All right guys, so now I'm gonna move on to a couple of little extras that you can mix in with your foundations if you're finding that they're just not doing it for you, you know? So the first mix in that I've been using all year for my foundations that are way too light for me is the Benefit Dew the Hoola bronzer, liquid bronzer, I don't know what to call this. Soft matte fluid bronzer for face. Yep, okay, I've used so much of it. And basically what you do is you do like a few pumps, you mix it in with your foundation and it will alter the color and make it a little bit darker. Doesn't alter the undertone, doesn't make it more red, doesn't make it more yellow, doesn't make it more pink. I found that it's very hard to use on its own. I think it's made to be mixed in with your foundations to make you look bronzy and whatever. Because I feel like when you use this on its own, it's gonna pick up some of your foundation, depending on how you apply it. Like I usually use a beauty blender and I find that it does a little bit. So the next mix in, everyone knows about this. Everyone knows what this is, everyone's seen it. This is of course the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This one's in the shade Opal. I haven't even touched this yet, but this is mine in Moonstone. As you can see, there is fuck all left because I've used so much of it. I used to use this like literally just on my cheeks with no makeup on. Just to give myself a glow, just to give my skin a glow, and it looks amazing. This is a liquid illuminator, so if you have oily skin, steer clear. If you have normal to dry skin, or even combination and you don't mind a bit of a glow, you'll really like this. It is expensive though. It is about $70, I think. Like it's fucking expensive here in Australia. But a dupe of this is, I'm pretty sure, the L'Oreal Lumi Magic Magic, I don't fucking know what it's called, but it's like the little pump primer. It reminds me, that's very, very similar to this and MAC Strobe Cream, if you're just want, yeah, okay. It does have very, very fine micas of glitter in it. You can use it as a primer, like you can pop it all over your face underneath your foundation. I find that that doesn't really do much because I put so much foundation on anyway, it kind of covers up everything that you've just put on. So, I find that mixing it in gives you the best effect. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see a tutorial on this look, I tried filming it before this, but it was a fucking mess, and that tutorial will be up on my Instagram instead. If you guys want me to do a 5 foundations that I'm wearing in winter, because I know that it's winter on like the other side of the earth, like I know in LA and in the US, it's winter currently. So if you want me to do a winter version, let me know and I'll get around to doing that as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. A full list of products will be down below as always. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Oh my God, my back. Just one, yeah, okay. 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 Thanks, bitch. Bye.